When filming, we were able to acquire a drone. We struggled with this at first due to all of the rules and limitations, for example keeping it below a height of 3K. When editing this footage, we had to crop and stabilise it in order to make it a higher quality. We expand on this in more detail on our blogs.
When we were filming our footage, we wanted to include real YouTube comments to make it look as realistic as possible.
We created false YouTube accounts with photos from our peers so that it would look really realistic.
We then used these accounts to comment on the sex tape and act as if they were bullying our protagonist.
This was a real key to having a spiral of decline for our protagonist, which meant that the audience felt sympathy towards her.
We researched how to directly film the screen and found that we could use QuickTime Player on the Macs.
We were really pleased with this, but it took quite a while to get the desired effect.
Although it took a while, we were really happy how it turned out because it really accurately highlighted our theme of social media.
We also think this gave our piece like another dimension and gave us good knowledge of new media techniques. We wanted to use filters in order to enhance the emotion portrayed in some of our shots. We had to play around with some of the sliders as we didn't know what they all meant. In the end, we decided to lower the saturation and give the shots a blue wash. This made the shots look darker and helped us indicate how drained the protagonist's life had become.
When researching and planning, we used new media technologies such as Prezi and eMaze to present our findings. These helped us expand our research and reach a wider audience.
We wanted to use green screen because we thought it was a really good hint at our themes of like social media and also modern technologies, and we also wanted it to look really authentic, like he was actually recording the sex tape.
We did find it difficult though because the first piece of green paper we found was a light green, which came up more as a grey. So it meant that we had to stop our filming and make sure that we could find a piece of paper that did work and we were able to use to make the product look really realistic.
We faced quite a lot of difficulty when we were filming because each of the different green surfaces we used reflected a different type of glare, and we found that there wasn't actually a green surface that wasn't getting a glare. And the problem was, wherever we went, obviously we needed light on it to get it to the right shade, but by putting light on it there were glares all over it, and we didn't want that because when you then edited it we had a problem that it didn't look quite as clear as we wanted it to be.
So to overcome this, we had to find a way of covering the light onto the green paper, and in some ways we did that through paper, and some ways we did that through holding up stuff. It was really a test and trial to see which way worked the best.